Hello and welcome to a new video of mine. Today I will show you some gameplay on the map Smolders and Beyond All Reason, where I will show you how to defend if you playing the canyon position. And yeah, let's have a look. We start the replay. We start in the canyon. I have a mate of mine in the back. And yeah, we are playing Armada, and we start with building to max. In the beginning I like to build solar collectors because if wind is sometimes bad, then you have a stable energy income. But yeah, if the wind is like above 10, you can also build wind turbines. My mate does this more often. You have to experience or look what's the best for you. Yeah, I like to build in the beginning more solar collectors and then start building wind turbines. What you want to do in canyon position at first is you want to save these ramps with some units. Maybe your mate can help, and then you are safe for enemy units, and they can sneak through this and destroy things in your base. Yeah, on the other hand, you can do the opposite. You build tanks and go in the enemy base to do some damage, like I am trying to do here. I build another tank to save this ramp, and my mate holds this ramp, so I can, in the meantime, do some damage with my blitz tank. And as you can see here, I'm quite annoying with my tank and do a drive-by through his base and destroy many things. Yeah, with just one blitz tank. It's very annoying. Another mech I destroyed from the tech position. Yeah. And they can't get this one tank. That's a very good thing to start with. Yeah, I think this blitz tank was worth it. I tried with another one, but yeah, unfortunately it gets caught. But this one did enough damage, I think. Yeah. Yeah. In the meantime, you want to go with your commander and build these mexes, and then you start building some sentry towers and a radar. The positioning of the towers you can maybe do a bit better than me. Yeah, the radar maybe a bit in the back and the sentry towers on the ramp. But yeah, it depends. Do as you like. So, and if you have some sentry towers here, you're more safe. Now I have some energy problems, but I'm building a solar collector. The other fronts are doing quite well, holding the mid. And I think our blitz tank did some damage here, and the enemy has to rebuild
self-destructed
their stuff. Yeah, the next point, what's very important is you wanna, yeah, what I like to do is build a construction turret here on the middle of the canyon. And the next thing what I do is building a gauntlet on this this position here, because the gauntlet covers these whole spots here, and you can help your mate in the mid, and you deny the enemy to get these metal extractors, and yeah, he has to respect this a bit. Plus, with the canyon high ground, the gauntlet has more range than if the enemy builds here gauntlets on the bottom.
Commander
then it has not this much range because of the high ground. That's very nice. The next thing you want to do is build a Sneaky Pete, because Sneaky Pete covers is a jamming tower, and is good against the enemy radar. It's another important point, that the enemy
Commander
artillery
destroyed.
can shoot this here without force firing. Next thing I like to do is building cameras with my commander, because we have a look on my view. You get vision here, and that's good for your gauntlets. If the enemy has a jamming tower, your gauntlet will not automatically shoot there. And yeah, that's quite nice. If you build some cameras here, if you can, they're cloaked, and they cost some energy, but it's worth it. And yeah, what the enemy does not quite well is he lets me get this metal extractor, and yeah, 3.2 metal is a good thing. What you can do better if you if you play Armada, you build an cloakable metal extractor, then the enemy would not destroy this, or you can see the extractor, and I think it lives longer then, and doesn't get destroyed. Yeah, I built another gauntlet to more pressure and more shoot power.
Commander
and my mate has also
self-destructed.
many units, and he helps me every time to build these gauntlets. This is very important. But this depends on how the enemy does in the early game pressure, because if he has here many units and he can try to degun turrets that are on this spot on the canyon, maybe then you want to build the gauntlet more on the back, maybe here or something, that then it has not the full range like this ones here, but you can cover then the space here as well, and you can't degun this one. Yeah, the next step is, what's nice to have is a Juno, because Juno can destroy with one rocket enemy radars and jamming towers, and if the enemy jamming towers gets destroyed, then our gauntlet shoots again automatically. You can have a look at this. I fast forward a bit. Yeah, like you see here, I'm building a stealth metal extractor, then it's more safe from the enemy. I tried to build it here as well, but he has artillery. So here I shoot with a Juno, and that's quite nice as well, because here this Juno destroys his jamming tower and his radar. And the Juno, I think it has an insane range, it can shoot over the whole map. Yeah, you can shoot here in mid as well, or in the enemy canyon, and destroy their radars. It's quite nice to have. And with this composition you are quite safe in the early game. You can build some wards like I do. Every player does play this a little bit different. Here as you can see, the Juno destroys the radar again, and he has to rebuild it. Very annoying for him. Yeah, in the meantime, what my mate does quite nice, or what we play often, is we build a pulsar here. If when he gets tier 2, our front is not getting pressured, so he can go on tech. He builds tier 2 and first fusion reactor. He's not so far away from our tech position, which is quite nice. And yeah, he builds his first fusion, and with a tier 2 bot he builds in pulsar, which is quite nice, because if the enemy comes with tier 2 units, we are quite safe from that, because pulsar is a strong tower which covers with high ground as well this area here. So yeah, the mid is getting hold from our mates, quite nice. Enemy cannon is not taken. This is another thing you can do. You can what I thought of as well. You can build mines, but with mines is a problem when you shoot with a Uno, and the Uno rocket destroys radar, but also destroys mines. So you have to be careful where you place these mines if the enemy shoots with the Uno. But I think if you place some mines here, or maybe here or here, it's a good thing, because if the enemy wants to drive through or sneak through here with units, the mines kill this one. Yeah. And in the meantime, I eat my tier 1 vehicle plant, and I'm on tier 2 as well. Tier 2. And I build my own fusion reactor and some energy converters, and yeah. You wanna build your economy in the meantime up as good as possible. It's nice if the tech position gives you a tier 2 bot, and it's even better if the air gives them an transport, that you can transport the tier 2 bot faster to each position and supply your mates with a tier 2 bot. So yeah, another thing I like to do is build some gremlin, because it's a stealth tank and you don't need a camera anymore, because if you look at on the camera review, the gremlin is not detected here from the enemy, and it gives us some vision. This is quite nice. This is one thing you want to do if the enemy builds some long-range rockets. Like we can see here, he has a negotiator, and the negotiator can shoot from here on our Ozar, and that could be a problem for us. And if we have vision with the gremlins, our Pulsar can easily shoot these negotiators, so you are safe against this as well. That's quite nice. Yeah, we have luck, and our enemy doesn't do any pressure to us, and we can build our economy and build more build towers, more energy converters, and build our first APHIS of advanced fusion reactor. My mate eats this tier 2 lab plant and builds more fusions. It's very good, because we doesn't get pressured, and you can go eco and get better for later. Yeah. Our Juno is again very annoying, destroys the radars. It destroys the radar units as well, so it's good against radar units and mines and all stuff like this. I think ticks and things like this get destroyed as well. Building here some artillery. Yeah, we're building our first APHIS, and maybe I can... Is there something important to show in the meantime? No. Yeah, our tech is not that good, unfortunately. He builds his first APHIS, and my mate already has the second one, so not that good, but he has the anti-nuke, and our other mates do quite well on the front, as I can see. Yeah, we have here good vision with our gremlins, so we have no problems against Arbiter or something like this. And I think the Pulsar does some respect to our enemies, because if you walk here and you get a laser shot in your face, and yeah, you respect that. What's a bit weak on this composition is spam or heavy tanks, I think. So Pulsar can defend against this, but if you want to be safe and build against spam, maybe build some Pitbull towers, or in the early game some Dragon Claws are quite nice against this. Yeah. What I do in addition is to build some chainsaw or anti-air, because you never know if your air player is good or not. Our air player is quite nice. He builds a fighter wall here, so if the enemy the enemy air comes with some bombers and try to bomb your base, I think we are safe from with his fighter wall, but it's better if you build your own anti-air towers and be more safe. So yeah, we have quite nice vision here, and he has to respect this run. The arbiters can shoot. Oh, he destroyed or gremlin gets destroyed. You can rebuild it. I built my second Aphis. And it's very annoying. The Juno destroys his radar and jamming towers every time, so he can't do much. And he's on tier 2, but doesn't have much fusion reactors. We already have 2 fusions. My mate as well. My mate's building tier 3 and building some vanguards. They are quite nice. Long range unit. Very strong. Our mid holds nice as well. No big fighting here except on that. Yeah, I built some ambassadors to be safe as well. I can shoot here. Maybe fast forward a bit. So my ambassadors go on the cliff and they can, don't know if they shoot here. I have the range. When the enemy has here some buildings, we can easily shoot these ones with ambassadors. But as you can see, the Vanguard has nice range and shoots the enemy defenses. And in the long run, it's very expensive for the enemy. He gets all shoot his defenses and units like this. Yeah, I built long range cannons myself. You can go tier 3 at this point, or you build, what I like to do is build many defenses so you are safe against all upcoming issues. I build long range ballistica there, and they do quite some nice damage here. The enemy has to build bubbles, which costs energy and metal. Like here, I destroy with my long range cannons some buildings. And like you can see here, it's very annoying for the enemy. They get deflected from the bubbles, but they do some damage here. Destroys even more here, very annoying. My long range turrets. They have huge problems with this. Yeah, every time gets reflected and destroys some of his mates' buildings. Yeah.
Commander destroyed.
Very annoying, this one. So what you can later build as well is more pulsars to be more safe, or you build some EMP missile launcher that can deactivate his bubble plasma deflectors. Then you can shoot with your ballistica and destroy this ones like I do here. It's EMP'd and I can shoot this one. Very annoying, this tactic. Let's have a look if I... Unfortunately my cannons don't shoot here. Okay, now they do. Yeah, and it's getting destroyed as well, so very nice tactic. You EMP the deflector and then shoot with your long range there. I build even more EMP launchers. For him it's very annoying, gets destroyed again. Yeah, in the meantime, my mate, very good. He has does tick spam or pawn spam. Has more apels, building tier 3 units. Our other mates as well, our tech, building some nukes. But I think everyone has an anti-nuke. Let's see. Yeah, these circles here are all anti-nukes. So they are covered, and yeah, it's not that big that he builds nukes because they have no effect. Would be better if he built more T3 units. In the meantime, I do spam as well, building more long-range turrets. Keeping up the pressure. My mate does spam, I do spam, and they have huge problems here to hold this. Yeah, and I think I build a Ragnarok because we have a nice position and are quite nice here. And our mates break through the mid here.
Commander destroyed.
Nice as well. And the enemy has huge problems to hold this. And like you see, they have to build bubbles everywhere because it's very annoying that I shoot and destroy the buildings. The shots got reflected and still does some damage. So Ragnarok is in building. I build more EMPs and some economy. What you can do against this is maybe an EMP as well. If you know where the ballisticas are, then you can EMP this one as well. Or what you can do with EMP, you can EMP the anti-nuke if you know where they're at, and do then a nuke shot there. And yeah. What's quite nice as well, you can, with the long range turrets, you can sneak with the stealthy gremlin. You can try to sneak through their defenses and place the gremlin in the middle of the base. And then you can see where you have to shoot with your long range turrets. This is quite nice as well. Now here comes a big push from the enemy with some warders, tier 3 units, but we can hold this quite nice.
Destroyed.
He has no chance to break through here. 2 pulsars, and I even build more. My mate sends some tier 3 units as well. The Razorbacks, and he has no chance to break through here. The shields even protect the units. Shields are reflecting all the plasma shots and something like this, but not the laser from the Razorbacks, I think. Yeah, the enemy is struggling a bit, or quite well. They push back and getting shot every time. Yeah, our Ragnarok is on 60%. I try to build more economy. The problem with the canyon spot is that you don't have nice space like the tech or the person in the back on the canyon. Because with ramps you can build
Commander has died.
Or yeah, we don't have that much space.
Commander has died.
So it's better you build, yeah, more like people like this, that you build fusions on the one side and yeah, converters on the other side. My base is more a bit chaotic, but doesn't matter in this game. So yeah, this game is quite over, I think. Enemy has huge problems. This guy died and his fusion got blown up. And the Ragnarok will do the job as well, I think. Our white mate has some juggernauts holding the mid. It's the strongest unit in the game, I think. Most expensive and most our strongest unit. 4 tanks. Yeah, but the enemy gets here some pressure on our mates. I think this one was not that good, our mate. The bubblehead. But they're holding this. And yeah. Now it's time to have some fun with our big new weapon here. The problem with the Ragnarok is that it needs very, very much energy. But it was worth it. As you can see, I shoot the tech person from that side, and this whole building towers and things like that are getting destroyed. So it was worth building the Ragnarok. And it does some insane pressure on them as well. It's very annoying. Shooting is tier 3. It's tier 3 production, so it's right there. And this one got blown up. I think he destroyed it himself, but yeah, it would be no problem for the Ragnarok to destroy this as well. And yeah, that's game, I think. That's how you can play Canyon. You can also build more units, but yeah, I like to build a lot of tower. You can build long range anti-air tower to be more safe against air. Build more pulsars to be safe from enemy pushes and so on. The big advantage is if you build more towers, you can do damage as well if you build long range turrets, and the enemy has to deal with it and build bubbles as well. My mate and I build or play like this most often. He builds units and I build towers and holds the canyon. But you can vary this playstyle. And yeah, I think that's game. The enemy is destroyed and they will resign any minute. Many nukes flying over the air. Our tech builds insane amount of nukes. The problem is the anti-nuke is cheaper and has more rockets faster than you have a nuke. So you need many nukes to counter an anti-nuke, and you can just build more anti-nukes against it. So it's not that efficient if you build that many nukes. You can try hard to break the enemy with these nukes, but I think it would be better if you build more units like juggernauts or yeah, some other units to break through. Yeah, he wants to build a calamity and has some long range as well. Not that bad. But I think it's game. My mate pushes with units here, and yeah, he's the last one standing, I think, with a good base. But yeah, the Ragnarok does its job and builds its base. This one is fighting as well, but yeah, I think this one is over. We have too much, and the most players are gone from their team. So it's just a matter of time when they die. But he builds many bubbles to hold the Ragnarok. Now it's full. And he has many anti-nukes as well. He needs this one.
Commander has died.
The rest of the team is falling, and yeah. Was a fun game, I must say. Very nice game. So the last one gets destroyed, and yeah, that's it. Nice game, nice teammates, I must say.
Commander destroyed. Battle ended.
Let's see the stats. Yeah, we are the 5th best in the end, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Made is pretty good. The red one was good as well, and yeah, was a nice match with nice mates. So, thanks for watching, I would say, and see you in the next video.